Welcome, weary travelers, and now that Springtrap has settled in and found his place in the fog, and while most of us are dodging axes or checking cameras, there's something even more sinister buried in his kit. The add-ons. We're going to be going over every single one of Springtrap's add-ons in Dead by Daylight, what they do, and all the Five Nights at Freddy's references. Starting with the common add-ons, we have the Rotten Pizza. This add-on boosts Killer Instinct duration by 100%, but more importantly, it is a rotting slice of Freddy Fazbear's infamous kitchen. It's a subtle nod to the decaying, abandoned locations throughout the FNAF series. Next up, we have the restaurant menu. This one decreases the time it takes to pick your axe back up, but the real meat is in the title. Menus like this appeared in posters and signage throughout the FNAF games, especially in Help Wanted and Security Breach. Speaking of Help Wanted, you have the Help Wanted ad. See your throw's trajectory before releasing the axe, but the name is the best part. It's a direct reference to the Help Wanted ad that appears in the series, especially the first game when it made its debut. After that, we have the Greasy Paper Plate. This makes it harder for Survivor to pull out the axes. But like a lot of things in this chapter, it evokes the dirty, decaying pizzeria theme from the original Freddy Fazbear's. You could practically smell the memory of crusty birthday parties. Up next is the uncommon add-ons. You have the Party Streamers. This add-on allows you to teleport faster through the security doors. It might sound simple, but the name calls back to the kids' birthday parties that mask Springtrap's dark legacy. Streamers are a small but creepy reminder of this monster's past. The Security Guard's Badge. Stay undetectable longer after a teleport. A direct reference to the many guards who tried and failed to survive 5 nights. This is a nod to your role in almost every mainline FNAF game. Up next is the Ripped Curtain. It adds hemorrhage and mangled when you hit a survivor. The name screams Pirate's Cove, Foxy's hiding place, especially when you remember the ripped curtain that hinted at something lurking behind. The fabric even has the same pattern as a Pirate's Cove curtain. The Party Hat boosts the axe's AoE and changes its duration. Party hats have shown up on nearly every child victim found in FNAF. From the birthday table to the mini games, cute on the outside, disturbing underneath. Up next, the office phone.
Hello? Hello?
Nearby survivors get oblivious and broken. This is a clever reference to the phone guy from the early games, whose calls often foreshadowed death. The static and distant ring, always bone-chilling. Next up is the rare add-ons. You have the purple guy drawing. If a survivor with an embedded axe rushes, you see their aura, and when they remove it, you see them again. The purple guy is none other than William Afton, the monster inside Springtrap. This crown drawing mirrors the childlike art found in the FNAF games. Up next are the references to the 4 original Freddy Fazbear characters. You have Freddy's hat, which increases the axe's weight when thrown. It's Freddy's iconic hat worn by the bear himself, simple but symbolic, a piece of the franchise's most recognizable face. Foxy's hook. Anyone in the axe's AoE gets 10% haste. It may sound helpful, but Foxy's speed is legendary. In FNAF 1, he was the only one that ran. This is a deadly tribute to his bursts of speed. Every player knows in FNAF 1 that if you saw Foxy sprinting down the hallway, you had a very short time to close that door. Chica's bib. Cause is exhausted for 5 seconds. The bib reading "Let's Eat" is stained into every fan's memory. It's fitting that this add-on forces survivors to slow down, just like Panic does when Chica shows up. And last up, Bonnie's guitar strings. Lets you judge generated progress while teleporting. Bonnie was the band's guitarist, and in FNAF VR, there's even a minigame where you tune his strings. This add-on ties Springtrap's mechanics to the band's legacy. For the next level of add-ons, we have the Loot Bag. When a survivor has an accident, they're incapacitated and the S-gates block. This is one of the most chilling add-ons, symbolizing Afton's victims being unable to escape. Loot bags like this have been used as a luring tactic to lull kids into a false sense of security for Afton to prey upon. Up next, the Endo CPU. Break things faster when inside of the Axe's AoE. Endoskeletons and their glitchy AI are deep in FNAF lore. CPU calls back to the AR mobile game where animatronics were possessed by corrupted code. This next one is a classic, the Celebrate poster. Both you and your target gains haste and vault faster until you separate. This poster is from FNAF 1's Office, a cheerful image watching you die. It's one of the earliest pieces of visual horror in the series. The Access Panel. Your axe can travel through security doors. Panels like this were used to control the office doors throughout the FNAF series. Learning how to master door switches are detrimental to surviving your 5 nights at Freddy's. And last but not least, the Iridescent add-ons. You have the Iridescent Remnant. Teleporting now blocks windows and pallets nearby. Remnant is a spiritual essence that appears in the FNAF universe that is used to power the animatronics. In the original book trilogy, Remnant is instead the name given to the endoskeleton metal, which the souls of the deceased children reside in. Afton believed if enough children possessed each robot, he could destroy them all in quick succession and thus collect this energy to make himself immortal. This makes Springtrap's presence literally block escape. The Phaz Coin. Throwing your axe transfers your terror radius to it and makes you undetectable. It's named the Phaz Coin from FNAF VR, another currency of terror, and represents Springtrap's manipulative, inescapable design. These add-ons don't just tweak gameplay, they're love letters to the fans buried in blood and wires. From the Pirate Cove to the Purple Guy himself, every item in Springtrap's kit is a whisper from Freddy Fazbear's darkest corners. Thank you for listening, and if you caught any references I missed or just want to share your Springtrap stories, drop a comment below. And always remember, he always comes back.